T-Mobile is really riding the good news train right now. They are coming out on top for many reports for the first few months of 2023. Today, we are looking at the Speedtest Market Analysis by Ookla. Ookla and Speedtest.net are widely known as some of the most influential and honest collectors of data for the space of internet. Each quarter, they collect data from millions of speed tests and compile it into this report. And surprise, surprise, T-Mobile has come out on top for the, 10th time in a row? Not really, but it's been a long time that they have been on top. So let's look at the numbers and break it down and see how badly Verizon and AT&T lost. It's a really unfortunate loss for AT&T and Verizon when we look at the average download speeds, because T-Mobile just slapped them silly. T-Mobile's average download speed is really impressive, coming in at 165 Mbps, where Verizon and AT&T come in at 75 and 68. That is a big difference. If you ask me, T-Mobile's extra fast speeds are due to their impressive 5G network, which is proving over and over again to be incredibly successful and absolutely blowing Verizon and AT&T's 5G networks out of the water. While we're on speeds, let's look at upload speeds. Upload speeds are generally going to be always slightly slower. They're a lot more demanding. T-Mobile came in at about 13 Mbps up, while Verizon and AT&T came in a few points below that at 9 and 8. So not a huge win, but still a decent win for T-Mobile on the upload front. Now, if there's one thing that Americans love, it's to be entertained. And one big aspect of that is video streaming. And T-Mobile crushed the consistency of video streaming again, leaving AT&T and Verizon wiping their wounds. The video score for T-Mobile came in at nearly 75, while Verizon came in at 72, and AT&T in last place again at 68. Now, as an AT&T fangirl, this is very embarrassing because I stan AT&T. I love AT&T, but it's really unfortunate being on the losing team over and over and over again. Now let's take a peek at 5G performance. Obviously, all three carriers are still building up their 5G network and trying to make it as impressive as possible. However, AT&T is not doing a good job. Their average 5G download speed was 86 Mbps. That is too slow for 5G. Verizon's was pretty slow as well, coming in at 132 Mbps, but T-Mobile, again, smashed it with an average 5G download speed of 220 Mbps, nearly 100 megabits faster than Verizon, which they win, obviously. Easy win. Let's take a look at 5G availability for the three carriers. It hasn't changed much since the beginning of the year. If you want a more in-depth look at that, you can check out our video linked up here and in the description. But for a quick overview right now, T-Mobile has the most 5G availability at 71% of the United States, according to Speedtest.net. AT&T comes in second at 68.7, but there are some inconsistencies with how real AT&T's 5G is and if it's actually 5G or not. 5GE, excuse me. And then Verizon comes in at 37.6%. When looking at the fastest carriers, Speedtest.net also looked at the fastest states. The 5 fastest states for the first quarter of 2023 are Minnesota, Rhode Island, Illinois, New Jersey, and New York. And guess who their carrier is that was the fastest carrier in all those states? You guessed it, T-Mobile. T-Mobile is absolutely smashing it right now. And if AT&T and Verizon have any chance of beating them, they have to step up their game immediately. Now, yesterday, 5 months ago, a year ago. It's late. They're late to the game. Let me know what you think of this breakdown of the first few months of 2023. Do you agree with it? Do you think Speedtest.net got it right or wrong? Let me know in the comments below. I'm Sherry, your telecom expert with WhistleOut.